A very, very good evening to all you beautiful subscribers out there, and welcome back to the channel. I'm on my third shift and my third hat, and it's great to have you here. It really is. And to the run up to Christmas, and like I say, I'm wearing a hat every day before I break up. So thank you for following me and still subscribing. I'd appreciate it even more if you just smash that subscribe button and come and join the channel. I really would. My numbers are still growing and growing each day, so yeah, it's brilliant. So thank you. Christmas for me is all about the kids. It's all for the children, and it's just a shame that some of the children cannot be here to enjoy it. And I'm talking about Sara Sharif, I think her name is. My question for you tonight is: should we bring back the death penalty? Should we? In my eyes, I think it should be. I think it should be brought back. Whenever people are hurting children, killing children, doing this kind of thing, I think for a start, it is a monumental disaster for the child support agencies, for all those that are there to protect children. It's a monumental disaster for them, because for me, they're not doing their job. It's plain and simple. If they're doing that job, that child will still be alive. And right from the very beginning, when she was born, they had a chance to save her, and they didn't. They didn't. Forced back onto the parents that didn't really want the child. From my opinion, that's how I see it. 2 weeks after she was born, they wanted to adopt the child, and the child was forced back onto the parents and said no. So somebody there at the child support agency has got to be held accountable for what is happening to these children, and nothing ever does. You never hear of anybody being sacked, anybody being prosecuted, anybody going to jail, because in my eyes they are as much to blame and guilty to what the parents or whoever kills these kids or harms these children. They are as much to blame and should be held accountable. And it's absolutely disheartening that what I read and what I've seen from newsreels, from presenters who were virtually nearly crying on TV because they were so choked up about what happened to this poor girl. She didn't deserve that. No child deserves that. And like I say, that's my question of the evening. Should we bring back the death penalty? One of them's got 40 years, the other one's got 30 years, and the other scumbag's got 16 years. Fed, sheltered, all at the taxpayers' expense, and they're going to spend probably the rest of their lives in prison, unless they get out on good behaviour or whatever, which they probably will do, because sentences now are being reduced by 40% or whatever. It's criminal. This justice system is criminal. Yeah, he got a life sentence. I'm sure he got a life sentence. So did she. But the other guy that knew about it and did nothing should have got exactly the same sentence. In my eyes, he's just as much to blame. And the people, like I say, the people in the child services, something's got to be done. Something has seriously got to be done to protect these children, these defenseless children. It's saddening and it's sickening that nothing is actually being done about it. And I know that the sentence has already been done, but we can do more. We can do a lot more. Like I say, we have got to start giving some kind of prevention for these people to stop abusing children and stop killing children. There's got to be another preventative course of action that we can take, and like I say, we've got to start bringing the death penalty in, especially when it concerns kids. That's my opinion. Please leave a remark. Let me know. Let me know how you feel. Give me your point of view, whether we should, whether we shouldn't. Tell me another alternative, because it's wrong. It's wrong on every level. It's wrong in every way. It goes against everything that we as humans abide by. protecting our kids, loving our children. It's terrible. It really is terrible. It's shocking. And like I say, it's they've got to live with that for the rest of their lives. But you know, who gives a shit? If they weren't here, then they wouldn't have to live with it for the rest of their lives, would they? That's my opinion. Right, I'm off to Purfleet in Allington. I know it's a bit of a somber one, but I had been following the case. I had heard about it, you know, a while back, and I knew that he fled the country and then obviously tried to blame it on his wife. And so, you know, I do know a bit of the ins and outs, but you know, for our system to fail that poor child, it is absolutely disgraceful, and it's unforgivable. It really is unforgivable. And these people that they're supposed to protect children are not doing their jobs. They are not doing anything at all to protect these children. In some cases, yeah, probably they do, but the hardened cases, these cases that are slipping through the net, slipping through their fingers because they cannot be asked probably to do anything about it, then they, like I say, they should be held accountable as well. And they either should do time or get fined, one of the two. But what is the point? What is the point in having a child agency, support agency, when they're not supporting children? It is a crying shame. But that's my rant. That's my rant over, and that's my feelings about it. That's only because I'm a father myself, and I've got a grandson, and I would hate anything to happen to that child. I would do life if anybody hurt that child. Literally, I would kill somebody that hurt my children in any way, shape or form. That's just me, and that's how strongly I feel about my children. That's how much I love my children and my grandkids. So I would protect them with my life, just as I would, just as any father would, sane father, that is, that would protect their children and their family with their life. That's what we do. Right, that's me. Like I said, that's enough of a rant for tonight. But that is my question of the night: should we bring back the death penalty? Should we? Give me a yes or a no, or give me another alternative. Just drop your comments in the remarks. I'd love to hear them. So what else is going off? Well, I think it's going to be time soon when that dickhead Starmer has to start having police protection, because I saw a clip where he was getting into a police car and he was nearly mobbed by a load of people, and I think it's just going to get worse and worse with what he's doing to the country and what the party is doing to the country. I think it's just going to get worse and worse, and I think sooner or later somebody's going to do something really, really bad, and it will involve him as well, because that was just a slight scuffle where people were shouting at him, abuse at him. I think it's just going to get worse. That's my opinion. Please leave me a remark. Tell me if I'm going, you know, down the wrong path or whatever. Please tell me. But from what I saw on that TV clip, it didn't look very nice. It didn't look very good at all, and the police didn't look like they were enjoying it neither. So, like I say, I think it's just going to get worse. Right, that's it. I'm out of here. I'm off. Like I said, I'm off down to Purfleet and then Allington. Did I say that right at the beginning? No, I don't think I did. But anyway, I'm off down to Purfleet and Allington. That's my run tonight. I've got enough time before I get down there, so I've got to go and find my trailer, hook up to it. So drive safe, look after yourself, watch out for those lunatics. They are frigging all over the place. Please like, subscribe, leave me a comment, please, and for God's sake, love your children. Make this Christmas the best Christmas they have ever had in their life. Love them, cherish them, watch them grow old and grey, until you kick the bucket. Please keep them safe, and I'll see you for my 4th shift and my 4th hat tomorrow. Cheers, guys.